Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. My voice was late, but this was not. It was right on time, just in time. That's right, exactly, everyone. Good to see you guys, even though I'm not actually looking at any of you. I can't see you. All I see is people or some sort of bot. I think you guys are just a bunch of bots. I don't have any viewers here. It's just these little programmed creatures out there typing on the side here. We got Donald, New Mexico. He thinks that these are fake snacks. Speaking of fake snacks, I've got some fake news to report. Let me take a slurp of coffee because I know that it might get Barbara Carbone here, or at least her bot. But the problem with my video the other day about the PBS show Gold, the obsession for 6,000 years. Well, apparently, it was on PBS America, which is a British broadcast, so it's not airing in America, apparently, ironically enough. So I posted a pinned comment about that, but I'm leaving the video up because sooner or later it's going to show up somewhere, either on YouTube or here, and or at PBS in the United States of America. It's just very strange because it didn't say anything in the article about, that I looked at that it was only airing in the United Kingdom. It wasn't until further research that I found that PBS America is a broadcast out of the United Kingdom. So there you have it. But good to see you guys. Welcome, one and all. We are here for our regular Wednesday night get-together. And yes, indeed, for the good old comment review. We're getting near for the bottom here. We got the yes, and there's a lot of activity today with the wall and the speech. The president gave a speech last night, a good speech about funding for the wall, but old Chuck and Nancy, they didn't want to have anything to do with that. They stood up there. It was so funny watching those two up there sharing a podium. I mean, it looked like something out of Saturday Night Live. I was getting ready for them to stop and say, live from New York. Didn't happen. Hello, Stephen Heath. We got Silver Limey, Hedgehog. The Colonel's here. Hello, the Colonel. He got himself a press. The Colonel got himself a press. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But I do hope that if I was Trump, I would have declared an emergency on day one and built that wall. That's just me. But anyways, all right, very good. Hello, Tessa Cunningham. Good to see you. Good to see you, Boogeyman. We got Donald in New Mexico. Hopefully we didn't trigger him with that. But anyway, so yes, I apologize about that thing about the PBS documentary. But sooner or later it's going to show up. And very good. So here we are. We are back. We got higher demand. Is platinum the metal to invest in for 2019? Video I posted. And it says, yeah, Uncle Sal, that's definitely crazy that palladium over past gold. Definitely going to be buying some platinum because it's so low now. Whoa. El Porno from New Zealand says, Happy New Year. And yes, and thank you so much. He says, Happy New Year and thanks for the Christmas reason for the season, my friend. Yes, thank you so much. 20 New Zealand dollars. Thanks, El Porno. Appreciate that so much. As you guys remember, I did an unboxing from El Porno. He sent me some really cool New Zealand pieces. Very cool rounds and coin there. So very kind of him. Great guy for sure. He is coming to us from the future. He is coming to us from Thursday, the 10th of January, whereas right now we live in the past here. It is the 9th still. So thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Chris Rock says, found a 1936 nickel in my dad's coins, and that's an old school cardboard holder that says Hobo Nickel Jockey. He probably bought it in the 80s, I seen. Well, that's pretty cool that you found that. You know, it's neat to find stuff that your dad may have had in his change or his collection, and or may have actually just had it from change from spending money. But very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Very good. Let's see here. Dixie Silver Miners here. Very good. Good to see you guys. All right, Silver Magpies. This is my 10-ounce. And by the way, El Porno, you might be interested in this Perth Mint piece I got. 10-ounce silver PA4 koala from the Next Gen series. They're making 10-ounce version of these as well. All right, let's hear. Silver Fox is driving to church, so we'll watch later. Have a good time. Yeah, some churches do Wednesday night services. Enjoy the service, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for popping by. Yes, that's right. Silver Wolverine, they had prepared speeches for Trump was not speaking facts, but the speech was written before knowing what he was going to say. Yeah, that's how they do it, it seems like. No matter what he says, they're going to say he's lying. Even the truth is evident right in front of their eyes. And they voted for the wall. Both Chuck and Nancy voted for the wall. And back in 2006, 2009, and Chuck Schumer was sounding more adamant against illegal aliens. He was calling them illegal aliens, even talking about the nomenclature or the semantics, and not even saying illegal immigrants. He was saying illegal aliens. Crazy. Anyways, I'm glad that Trump is sticking to his guns on this one. Very glad that Trump is sticking to his guns. And we should all be calling on Congress people. If you live in California, and I do have a lot of viewers in California, call up Nancy, call up, what's her name? The other Senator Harris, Kamala Harris. Call them up and tell them that you want a wall. Yes, indeed. Tessa Cunningham already did. Very good. Very good. All right. Yep. Terry Rabadou's got it right. Chuck and Nancy are flip-floppers. All right. Anyways, moving ahead here. So Silver Magpie says, that's an amazing piece, Sal. I'd be all over the moon with that stunner. Very nice indeed. All right. Very cool. Glad you enjoyed that, Silver Magpie. Chris Rock says, I was just getting ready to order some over the weekend when it shot up to $27 right after I watched your video. Yeah. Platinum really has started to popping up. It's starting to react now. It's crazy. Linda Sheffer says, very beautiful. Well, thank you, Linda. I appreciate you stopping by. I think I remember seeing you a couple of times before, so good to see you again. All right. Yankee Pride is here, and Kendall Kidd is here, and CCT is here. By the way, CCT is gonna have a very strange shout out and an apology in a video coming up that's rendering right now. This video is rendering right now. It's 97% finished, and it's going to be coming out. I might even release it. While I'm doing this live stream. You know what I mean? Hello, Dub City Stacker. Good to see you. Very good. I got to think about what the title is. Well, titling is always the hardest part. Waiting is the next hardest part. Who was it that sang that? Waiting is the hardest part. It was oh my gosh, Tom Petty. Tom Petty said that. All right, let me pause here and upload this video while I'm here. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to make sure this thing's playing. Okay, yep, it is. And now I've got to just check one more thing. Guys, I'm doing multitasking here. Okay. All right, very good. Okay. All right, we'll let that upload. We'll continue our live stream, folks. That's right. We got, who else is joining us? We got Dub City. Where is he? A lot of people. A lot of people in here. Let me see here. Dub City Stacker, doing well. Always good to see you. Always good to see DB Stupid. And Kendall Kidd, always good to see you. Stacking. In NYC, is this a metals chat or a political chat? Now we talk about metals, but we talk on live streams. We talk about multiple things, but we're doing a comment review. But we'll talk anything. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Shout out from California from DYLS World. Hello, sir. Yes, indeed. And Jimbo, good to see you. Okay. Yes, you guys are great. You know your music. J3B is here. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right. Stacking NYC. Politics can influence metals, but metals transcends politics. That's exactly right. That's why sometimes politics will come up because it does play a role sometimes in the prices. But yes, the metals definitely transcend politics. And that's why this is such a diverse community, by the way, because people from various political backgrounds are interested in precious metals. Zero F's Given says, go gold on this silver really that rare video that I posted yesterday. It's somewhat controversial, but not terribly so. I think in the coming decades, environmental conditions that we have caused will put a lot of pressure on mining. Opening a new mine and expanding a mine may become extremely difficult. At this point, we may see a value rise and the economics of recycling be pressed into high gear. Advances in recycling technology is also a sure thing. Yes, good point. All right, very good. Oh, wow. Colonel's got 8 pounds of platinum for sale, taking offers. Wow. 8 pounds? Wow, that's crazy. Interesting. I'd like to know more about that. I assume you're kidding. Maybe you meant 8 ounces, but shoot me an email. El Porno wants to know what you guys think about the Perthman Opal Lunar Silver series. I'm not sure that I'm familiar with that one. El Porno, I have to look into that one. All right. Hello, Dusty Rhodes. Good to see you. All right. Randy Herbrechtmeyer says, Drat, oh well, got my new Queen's Beast. Yeah, I guess he saw that this thing was not airing. Abdelaziz Buchama says, Maestro, my friend, see, please, my YouTube, poor, and then it goes into French, which I'm not familiar with French, but thank you, my friend. Silver is not for the good times. It's for the very bad times. That's right, exactly. We can enjoy it in the good times because we can get it cheaper. And that's exactly right. All right, very good. Down in New Mexico says that I drank the Kool-Aid. I'm drinking coffee now. It's black silk. Actually, I take it back. This is still the Tim Hortons. Hello, hi, Steve. Good to see you. Press 1 to remind everyone to smash the like button. There you go, Tricky Guy. We love Tricky Guy here. A great guy. Press 4 if Tricky Guy is a bot. All right. Okay, let's see here. Richie Bravo says, I have a problem with these kinds of people. They view charts and graphs and visit places to view businesses they're thinking about venturing, and it's a bunch of tripe. In 500 more years, they will have been swayed the population away from purchasing gold and silver you can hold in your hand. There's a reason for the same reason they collapsed world economies and handed is all you paper notes known as currency. Is silver really that rare? Video? Yeah, Richie. And the thing is this is not a slam on silver by any chance. The contents of that video. In fact, if you watch the whole thing, you'll see that I give another viewpoint, another reason why the prices are where they are and why the prices still could rise, by the way. This doesn't mean that silver won't go up in price or that it should. Sam says, I think the acid leaching mining techniques that have caught on in the past 20 years is why silver production is up in the same period. Not only that, but also as part of what was mentioned in the video, they can find them much quicker. But yes, Colonel, it's salivatemetal@gmail.com, my friend. All right. Silver Leo's here. All right. Still waiting for a super chat from Frederick Brandt. I'm open to super chats from you. That'd be great. All right. Talking Bullion is here. Silver is rare, but not very rare. Silver is precious, but not that precious. Silver is needed in 100 ways in industry and indispensable. It will always have significant value as an industrial metal and as a precious metal and as a strategic metal. Good point. That pretty much sums it up to me. Well said. Silver Baggins says, well, it's considered a precious metal, so I'm going to say, yeah, it's rare. Yeah, that's right. I mean, in comparison, especially copper and the other metals, it is certainly rare in that term. So you're right, Silver Baggins. Very well done. Barbara Carbone, you're here. You must have heard their slurps. Your ears may have been burning or what have you, but here we go. And again, yeah, we got all the political stuff out of the way at the beginning so as to not defend Barbara Carbone too much about the wall. Yes, indeed. Coin Sense and Nonsense. Hello. He's a working fool, but we'll try to listen. Very good. All right. Let's see here. J3EB, do you stack fractional silver? I've got a little bit. I don't stack it, but I have a couple of examples. Yes, indeed. I've got a couple of examples. Okay. Philip says there will always be a supply of silver, a byproduct of base mining. And if resources are dedicated to primary silver mining, we've proven we can mine 1 billion or more ounces per year. Wow. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. And this is on the same video. There's a lot of comments on this one. Silver really rare. Steve says, I'd rather have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. There you go. Amen. That's exactly right. You're always safe stacking it for sure. But keep in mind, there's chances where it could go down. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, where are we going? Okay, here we go. So Philip says the silver supply will be constant, but more uses will be found all the time and always have value, unless it's kind of saying the same thing there. But thank you. And AU says I don't put much stock in the silver to gold ratio. Yeah, I don't really go by that either for sure. Belange P says, good video, Sal. My work based upon the trends is indicating that the rate of which the above ground stock of silver will grow on a percentage per year basis is going to continue to increase over the coming couple of decades. Investors are going to have to increase the amount they're willing to absorb for the price to do well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so he thinks it's going to continue. So we haven't reached peak silver yet. Wow. He was asked about gold, and he says the rate increase of gold stock is averaging 1.7% per year, and it's slowly declining year by year. No sign of peak gold in sight, but the rate of increase in total gold supply is low and going lower. And see, I've heard that we've already passed peak gold, and I've also heard that we've passed peak silver too. So I don't know. It's strange. I don't know what data this is coming from, but I'd be interested to see that data. For sure. All right. Okay. Enjoy your video, Sal. Well, thanks, Philip. Appreciate that. Trying to make some people think, get an idea of where things are. Here we go. And Silver Bean Counter says, rare enough for nobody to have any except a few stackers. That's true. Yeah, if you were to disseminate all the silver around to every American, how much silver will be left then? And that's going to be a subject for another video. But good point, Silver Bean Counter. Exactly right. Okay. Donald in New Mexico says, hey, Sal, the mines are where the trends start. I'd like to get a little overview of mining. Their costs are directly related to spot price. With all the silver mined in the last 20 years, how much is stockpiled? What is the current supply situation? Will consumption increase? Should I buy another ASCs? Can you keep the prices down? Well, the thing is that I don't know that I agree that that the mining is directly related to the price. But I will, because I've heard that mining right now per ounce of silver and even gold, like gold is about $300 some per ounce and silver is at $4 an ounce. But the thing is that they have a lot of cushion in there, and certainly I think it's something to pay attention to. And there is some obviously some influence there, but I don't think they're directly related. But I do think oil is something that obviously affects mining and fuel costs and the like, inflation and other things. So indirectly, I think there is some, but you're going to see those movements with oil and fuel cost and inflation in general affect the paper markets and the already mined silver faster than the mining supply. But we'll see how it says. But okay, here, let's see. Steve Dimkin says, I knew I shouldn't have gotten into palladium when it was under $500. I really feel like buying into it at this price might be a mistake, but the PAMP 1 gram bar is still calling my name. Very good. I hope you can get a little bit of palladium there. I think that'd be good for you. It'd be nice. It's good for your well-being. No, I'm kidding. It's just be fun to have. All right. Okay. We got some people here. John Jacobs here. Kennedy Allen's here. Some new folks. Good to see you guys. Silver Wolverine still here. Dixie for Silver Miners here, but he's got to head back to the shop. Appreciate it. And he does this stuff from Instagram. So if you guys are on Instagram, check him out. Dixie Silver Miner does great work. Both him and his lovely wife do some great work indeed. All right, let's see here. All right, Keith, hi. I remember when silver was less than $3. I even remember when silver was money. Yes, I'm old. Very cool. All right. Hey, yes, indeed. I don't remember when it was less than $3, but I do remember when it was $4 for sure. All right. Lum says, in the event that the economy tanks, silver would be nearly unattainable using dollars. The scenario has to play out eventually within the debt bubble the world has created. So in defense of the pumpers, they are principally correct. As for the term pumper, well, aren't we all? Everyone is selling something. At least they are pumping something of value. In some sort of economic correction, mining will not all of a sudden go into an overdrive to pull more metal out of the ground. And the spot price for silver is pretty sensitive. Perhaps demand would exceed supply and production. Well, good point, Lum. Definitely well stated and respectful. And I appreciate that. But when I think of the term pumper, I'm thinking of people who overinflate and oversell something. And to me, gold and silver sell themselves. And I'm just providing some balance to what some of the quote pumpers put out there. But nonetheless, I'm not down on silver. I love silver. I've got a lot more of it than I do gold. I got a lot more money in it than I do gold. So, it's just, anyways. Alan, no, I'm eating some little snack, 100-calorie snack cookies. All right. Yeah. And Silver Wolverine would like $3 silver. I would too. Anyway, I'm still waiting. Speaking of overselling, I'm still waiting for Frederick Brandt to send me a couple of Coronas over the super chat. I'm waiting for it. I've been pretty patient with him. Let's see if he does it. Yes, indeed. I eat rocks and I piss silver and gold. All right. Okay. Havoc Short says, did the industry use all this mined silver up between 2000 and 2017? I don't think so, because some of it went to bars and round. Basically, the percentage wise of it, it wasn't all used up because we could buy it very easily during those years, and we can still buy silver very easily now. Yes, indeed. Here, yes, I'm desperate for Frederick Brandt's super chat. I'm waiting for it. I'm like a drug addict for Frederick Brandt's super chat donation. I'd like to see a lot more than, he used to send me like 7 kroners or whatever. I'm going to have him bump it up this time to a huge. Let's do it. He can do it. The guy makes 80 grand a year, US dollars. So he's rolling in the dough. So I know he can afford to do it. Dusty Road, Sal, your population here is a good meter for enthusiasm in our space. Oh, yes, yes, that's right. Thank you, Dusty. I'm honored to have every single one of you, except for Frederick Brandt. I'm not honored to have him here. But while he's here, I'm going to pretty much pump my advertising for him to send me a super chat. That's what we're looking for. That'd be fun. I think that'd be great. Send me some kroners, Frederick Brandt. I'm looking forward to it. I want his money. I'm curious. I'd like to have his money. Spencer says cotton can be considered rare if the demand is so great that it dwarfs supply. You can grow cotton, but you can't grow silver. One point in history, the demand for beaver buttholes was so huge, they sold for something like 3 times the same value the same weight of gold. Beaver buttholes versus silver. I think silver is going to win most days. Good point for sure. Yeah. And it's not easy mining silver. As the technology increases and do mine more of it as a byproduct, I think that's the one thing that's got going for it and could be part of the reason why it's going low. All right, very good. Or why it's lower, price is lower. Let's see here. Hey, Akira Maynard. Osborne is a hack. Osborne is a hack. I'm not sure what that means, but Akira is here, so maybe he can tell me what that means. Good to see you. I'm just teasing Frederick, by the way, guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Hey, Eating Silver. Hey, he thinks so. he sent me a super chat. $1.99. Appreciate that. Do you speculate with the cryptos at all? I have a little bit in cryptos, but I haven't put anything in there in a while. So I don't really mess around. I'm kind of risk averse. And it's one of those things where it's kind of like, how would you say it? I like to buy things that I can hold. And so I think that's why I'm kind of a silver and gold guy. But I do have a little bit in there, but not a whole lot. But good question. Colonic Stacker, the MMA matchup, frontman Phil Anselmo versus Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos just did something today, and I forgot what it was. But I think it was a negative thing. I heard some blurb on the news, and Phil Anselmo is a burnout, so I'm going to have to call it a tie. It's a tie into overtime into their rounds. And it's an octagon. It's a tie. It's a draw between the two. High on Palladium. There you go. Oh, he's divorced. That's what it was. He divorced. He got divorced. That's right. Wonder what the prenup was like on that. Crazy. All right. I'm high in silver nitrate, says Stephen Heath. That's right. Tie. Yep. All right. I mean, guys, I'm going to pause. I'm going to try to figure out. I got to think of the title for this video, but I don't want to do the title of this video without giving away what the video is about. Oh, but it's going to happen. Man, I'm trying to think what to call this. I need a short, concise title. Hello, Cheryl Lee. We are in the process, folks, right now of trying to think of a title for a video. And I'm going to probably release this video whilst I'm live streaming. Oh, yeah, there we go. Silverback Stacker. I should title it Watch This Video. That would be really good. That would probably get some views. I do want people to watch it, but hold on a second. Man, what am I going to call this dang thing? Let's see here. Super. All in capital letters. All right. I'm typing right now, guys. I'm typing. Oh, wait, no, wait. Frederick Brandt, don't go yet, Frederick Brandt. You forgot to send me a super chat. You know what I mean? Because Q is Trump. Don't watch this views and get more viewers. That's for sure. I don't want to do clickbait. I mean, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to think of some tags. I'm going to put an exclamation point in the title. Let's see here. Let's see here. Silver Agent, I'm back. Duty called. We're thinking of a title for the video I'm getting ready to release here. I'm trying to think of here. Frederick left while Sal was peeing, says down in New Mexico. Andrew, yes, and Bezos divorced his wife. That's right. I'm go full MAGA. That's right. Sal for Prez. All right. Thank you, Tessa. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what to call the other. Let me see here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, all right. Okay. Almost done, guys. I'm gonna get this video prepared for the man. It's gonna be fun. Not CNN, real info. That's right. Let's see here. Sal called Terry Rabideau topless. Now that might get some views. That's right. Or Tessa Cunningham kitties. Yeah, her cute kitties. Or Barbara Carbone's coffee, Long Island iced tea. If I called the video Barbara Carbone's Long Island iced tea, that'd be cool. Gas could call it gas. That's right. When gold is outlawed, only outlaws will have gold. That's right, Silver Heist. I'd be an outlaw then because the fine art of slurping. Now, there's a title. Now I got to think here. How am I going to do this? All changes have been saved. All right. See, I've got to try to somewhat engage with you guys while I do this so I don't lose this audience while I try to gain another audience while I do this other video. Okay. Okay. How about Terry Rabideau? How about Terry Rabideau's Dallas? Stephen Heath. Bikini Barbara Carbone. There you go. Where's Barbara Carbone? Where's my tripod? Where's Barbara Carbone? We got Coin Sense and Nonsense. All right, man. Yeah. Hope you come back. Thank you, Coin Sense. All right, Jimbo. The nightly news is on. Said no one ever, says Jimbo. All right, guys. No walls to argue about here. That's right. All right, let's see. I just left a terrible live stream. Oops, I'm still here. Oops. All right, we're going to make this better. As soon as we get this thing published, I want to make sure everything's copacetic. I think we're good. I think we're going to go ahead and do it. I got to add this to the playlist. And if you guys are still here, or I hope you guys don't watch this now because the video will be there. I promise. Let's see here. How long is this thing? Let's see here. Okay. Preparing for the final countdown here. Super excitement. You'll just be able to sense the excitement in this video. I was there when this, by the way, guys, just so you know, in CCT, this one's coming out to you. You're going to hear me apologize to you in this. But, and I just published it, but here's the thing. I got a breaking news for you guys. I was there for the recording of this video that I just released, that I just published. I mean, I was there for it. Hello, Amy Smith. What kind of douchebaggery is going on here? We're just chilling like Bob Dylan. All debauchery is going on. Yeah, that too. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, man, I can't believe it. There's no views on that video yet. I just published it. There's 0 views, it says. Oh, my goodness. My ego's just been crushed down to the bottom of the gutter. Right there. Down on the wall is lying on the floor, says Hi, Steve. Oh, no, yeah. All right. Don't watch this. That's right. The wall is a lie, he says, but can't be a lie if it's not there yet. But it will be. I'm hoping. Ah, yes, indeed. Silver Hair Stacker says howdy. I can almost hear him saying that. I can almost hear him saying howdy. All right. Let's see if the title worked. It's got 10 views, so I guess that means it worked. All right, very good. All right, back to the front. Here we are. We are here. All right, let's see here. Okay, Bezo, not Jeff Bezos, but this is Bezo 816. I was reading that silver versus gold comes out of the ground at 9 to 6 to 1, so it's up to 15 to 1. Thanks for keep doing what you do. Well, it's anywhere between 15 to 1 to 9 to 1. So it just depends on the time of the year, you know what I mean, and all that. Mexico will pay for it. They've got to get approved by Congress. It's through the USMCA. It's an indirect payment. And by the way, the GoFundMe wall page is almost at 20 million bucks. And so it's Mexico. Yeah, Mexico is paying with tariffs. As soon as Congress approves the USMCA trade deal, That's how you're going to see it happen. And the wall will pay for itself with the enforcement and stuff like that. All the costs that it does take into dealing with illegals committing crimes and drug deals and all that. And also for some of the others that may be less fortunate, that for some welfare and stuff like that going. And again, understand this completely, folks. We don't blame anybody for wanting to come in this country if they are, if they want to have a better life, because this is the place to do it. America is. And, but the thing is that really they just have to come in through a legal entry point and come in because it's because it's one of those things where, it just makes sense for people who have followed the law and have come into this country, and it's a disservice to them because other people are coming in that are undocumented, and they are essentially using our system, and some of them may have motives or might be pure, they just want to have a better life for themselves, and they're desperate to get here, and understand that, but I mean, just as Barack Obama once said, we've got to follow the rule of law. And just as Chuck Schumer said as well, that we've got to stop illegal immigration. Hello, Stacking Nerd. Good to see you. All right. Exactly. Let's see here. Okay, so moving ahead here to these. Is silver really that rare video? Golden Banjer says, I don't believe silver is money. At least it's not money like gold is money. Well, I disagree, but I think it's just a matter of semantics. Neither gold nor silver are currency, but they're both money. And I do believe that they're both money in their own ways. Silver has a duality to it. It's both a commodity and money. Gold is somewhat of a commodity, very small, but it's also money. All right, but thank you, Golden Banter. Tomoko's Enterprise says, with silver readily available to alloy itself, puts in a highly needed material, far beyond what we do as stacking and pouring. Gold is gold and will always be as it is, but it has far few uses than silver for sure. That's right. My big question is why silver is so badly manipulated to keep it artificially low. Well, and that just it. That's when we may disagree a little bit. I believe it's manipulated somewhat, and a lot of that's because it's a commodity. But I believe it's natural market conditions that have a greater effect on the price right now. But it's moving up. It's trending upward for sure. Yes, indeed. Yes, Keisha, I agree with you. Silver's absolutely money. Hello, Abdelaziz. Good to see you. Let's see here. Yes, he did. That's right, Tessa. I agree with you about the speech last night for sure. Okay, let's see here. Silver Stacker for Life says, well, if silver gets used like it is, then price will go up, but people will need to come into the market and buy and not sell it. Yeah, and the more people that buy silver, the more that we get the word out about silver, then its demand will increase on the coin and bar side, and that's going to help everybody. The more people that have silver, it helps us all. It empowers us, and it protects us, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, be careful on the Mexican migration topic. Yeah, I know. I've never really been one to shy away from controversial topics. I mean, I don't want to harp on too much about them, but I think as long as you can be respectful, it's good to have talks. But I also think I know, like on other channels, like Southside Stacker, he'll make a full live stream about the subject or any subject, which is really cool. All right, let's see here. Michael Stroll says most of my silver was purchased between $3 and $9.30 per ounce, but I'd still buy it if it was $50. Yeah, you know what? I've paid when it was high. I did buy a little bit when it was really high, but not a whole lot. But anyways, all right. Dave B says, now do a video on the rarity of fiat money. We'll see what's really precious. That's right. Exactly right. Yeah, there's no comparison between the two, is there? You're right, Dave B. And Value Hunter says rare and in very limited supply. Well, I'm sorry, I disagree. I mean, it's if it was very rare and very limited supply, you and I would have trouble buying it. I mean, it just takes less than 10 minutes if you have an account. Go in on eBay, go to Provident Metals, any bullion dealer, grab your silver and go at a decent price, by the way. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Bezos 816 says it's never gone to zero. I was watching some billionaire talking about the stock market and how there aren't any companies on the stock exchange that have been there since the 40s. Fads come and go. Precious metals will outlast us all. That's right. Exactly right. Yes, indeed. All right. Your Stacking Nerd says here on the inside chat, she doesn't think the wall is a solution. Lots of internal problems and loopholes that need to be addressed. And I do agree with that as far as the internal problems, like, for instance, sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities that is one of the biggest problems in this country. And because that means you can't enforce the immigration laws. And that's a huge problem. And my thing, I think Trump should take a stand there, maybe even take a stand there first. But the reason why I think the wall is a huge part of the solution is because it transcends administrations. The next administration may be lackadaisical about, or even make the whole country a sanctuary country. But if there's a wall there, it doesn't matter unless they tear that wall down, which would take a very strong. It's a lot harder to do without getting a bunch of feedback than just not enforcing the law, which were parts where prior administrations didn't, where they didn't do that. So I do think a wall is important to have in place because it transcends policy, and it also keeps out, the vast majority of illegal immigration coming into the country. But nonetheless, you're right. There's other things that need to be reformed, and they should be reformed quickly, and they should have been reformed even sooner than now. Yes, indeed. Oh, all right. Yes, Kelly sounds super excited, doesn't she? Yeah, that's right. Silver Wolverine, she sure does. Tell you what. Okay. That's right. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Russell Burry says about 50,000 million ounces mined in total since 1493. And in a world population of 7.7 billion gives us about 6.5 ounces each. Hope nobody here's got more than their fair share than the average 2 adults. 2.4 children gives us all solar energy at 27 ounces per home. We could all now be living the dream had it not been photographers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good point. Yeah, all right. Total Bullion says the demand still outweighs the increase in production 2 times over the past 20 years. Our population increases are out of control. We will run out of silver within the next 20 years. I don't know how you conflate those two. And I mean, our population increases, I don't think, are going out of control. I mean, we are increasing in population in some areas, especially in India and China. There may be problems there, but nonetheless, the demand is not 2 times the production by any stretch. I've not seen any data to support that at all. But thank you for your thoughts, for sure. All right. Food Stamp says, something, Mr. SM. He good to see you. Emacia says more technological components have been produced from 2000 to 2017 than from 1990 to 1999, right? That's exactly right, Emacia. You're exactly right. Hence why we are seeing that demand for silver and increase somewhat over supply. That's right. Yankee Pride says close to 50% of the silver is used for industrial purposes. What percentage of gold is used for industrial purposes? Not very much. Seems to me a large percentage of silver in mine will never be recovered once it's been used. It will never be recovered if the price stays low. But if the price gets to a point where it becomes economically viable, it will be. And then you might see price stabilize a bit. See what I'm saying? So people that say that silver is unrecoverable, that's just not right. It's recoverable. And in fact, I even posted a video a while ago about how there's technology to be able to sift it out of wastewater. That's right, recovering silver out of wastewater, and it won't be long before they can do that, where it become even cheaper to do it. And same thing with gold. Silver is rare unless the population of the planet, says Daniel Lopez, goes down. Silver will become rare due to higher industrial demand. We also need to understand that the powers that be prefer to give us a perception of silver is not rare to keep the masses from accumulating and discouraging the use of it as a tangible money. Well, yes, I mean it's but it's not rare. I mean it's a precious metal, and it's rarer than copper. It's somewhat rare, I guess. I don't know how you would really define the rare. I mean, you could probably say, but it's not that rare. I guess that's the thing. And the thing you have to understand that if the economy suffers, then that means there'll be less industrial demand for silver, which means that will kind of keep the price down to a point, depending what the dollar does. But anyways, but we'll see. All right. Gold Maple says the gold to silver ratio does not matter anymore. That's what I've kept saying to my fellow stackers and collectors. Silver is abundant, gold is rare. Collect gold, not silver. Actually, I personally think all countries should go back to the gold standard when Franklin Roosevelt withdrew gold from the circulation of money. And see, and I don't know that I'd agree with that either. I believe silver is abundant, but still rarer than base metals for sure. And if it was used, and the thing is it's not used as currency right now. But I still encourage people to stack silver. I think people should still stack silver for sure. And but but I do believe that there's no need for it to really be hyped or for data to be shown. And the thing is that everybody mentioning before how the population increase and demand increase, and I mean, there's people actually out there saying that silver and gold will be at a 1-to-1 ratio, or that silver is rarer than gold. It's just not the case. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. Milled Steel says it's a tiny mining increase compared to global debt, money printing, and instability. Yes, that's right. Global debt, money printing, and instability. That's exactly right. Because silver is abundant as I'm saying it is, the dollar and all the debt is much more abundant. So that's exactly right. Full Push Metals says, let's see here. He says, rare at times throughout history, but never as rare as on the trading floor when 200 plus paper contracts are sold at the same 1 ounce promised physical. When the demand for silver for physical comes, it's going to be on. Good vid, Sal. Deserves a slurp. Thanks, Full Push. Here's a slurp for you. I think we lost Barb. But yeah, I mean, in the paper contracts, no one really knows exactly. I mean, I do agree that there's more paper contracts than there are physical ounces to back them up. But nonetheless, I think the data are pretty clear on how much silver is out there. But anyways, let's see here. Yeah, Belange P says much of what we think we know about silver comes from people who sell private mint silver rounds or want to believe in get rich quick stories. Yeah. And that's just it. Black screen. Yeah, I don't have the the screen isn't showing. Let's see here. Oh, I haven't presented it to everybody. Okay, there it should be up. All right, very good. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know, Terry. Turn your mic up, Sal. You can't hear me? Let's see here. Okay, all good for me. No audio. People can hear me now. Okay. All right, very good. Let's see here. So, moving ahead here. Gold Maple says China, Russia, other leading economies adopt the gold standard. Seriously, China should produce a lot of gold pandas, and U.S. should put out a lot of gold eagles instead of fighting one another in trade wars. The world can have two official currencies, gold panda and gold eagle. All countries can do trade and be paid in gold pandas or gold eagles. A gold panda would be fixed to the two eagles. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think they're going to do it. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a gold standard for sure. Still out. Okay, type. Let's see here. So people can't hear me. All right, I'll tell you what. Type the number 1 if you can hear me just fine. Type the number 2 if it's fuzzy. Type the number 3 if you can't hear me at all. Signals out. Okay, let me refresh this. All right. Well, okay, a lot of people are saying 1. That means they can hear me, right? I forgot what I said 1 was. I think 1 was that you can hear me fine. Most everybody can hear me. Okay, so it's just a few. Okay. And no problems at all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and assume that everything's fine. Okay, Terry's messing with me. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Moving ahead here. Tricky guy. I was almost tricked. Crazy. All right. Due to the internet, more folks are learning about silver. Note that all the silver is being bought and all of it's being used to store to increase price demand. Means outstripping production. No worries about too much silver. 7 billion people means that there's a lot more reason to desire silver than solely money, jewelry, etc. 7 billion people might come up with 10,000 unique needs and don't use enough silver to make the analysis. More important fact, 6,000 years of using silver, not once in history was silver no longer valued, unlike thousands of fiat currencies. That's right. And that doesn't take away from the silver's value, and I do think it's somewhat undervalued. But it's just that I also don't think it should be overly. It sells itself. It doesn't need to be exaggerated. For let's see, or somebody said that we can hear your whispers too. All right, very good. You hear my whispers. All right, great. All right, and Barbara Carbone's back. Yes, Barbara Carbone. Yes. Thank you. Full push. Keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing here. All right. Danny Lopez, we need to see an article stating how diamonds are not rare at all. And I've heard that they weren't rare. But again, it's one of those things you got to check the facts on that too. But I've seen that. And plus, they can make diamonds artificially, and it's very difficult to distinguish between them. Silver Fox, I'm going to keep buying as long as I have a few bucks at the end of the month after paying for everything else. And that's just it, folks. This video is not me telling people not to buy silver, and just kind of keeping things in perspective. Bruce Leggett says very interesting articles. And it is very highly in demand. That's right, Redneck Stacker. I agree with that because demand, I think, is outpacing a little bit of production right now. But demand upon stackers is a little less, surprisingly enough. Bob T says, USA became a net oil producer because of the cheap credit and debt. Fact is, fracking oil needs $77 per barrel to break even. The silver situation is analogous. Silver is sold at the cost of primary production. The cost of production depends on cheap credit, and byproduct silver does warp the market price. But the silver stockpiles at any given time are mercurial because of the two long-term trends, declining ore grades and chronic supply deficits. So future demand for silver and thousands of high-tech products is exploding. Bottom line, continued silver production at present rates is predicted on ever-increasing debt financing and cheap credit. Well, with the demand for technical high-tech products, that may not be the case with what Apple is happening now. Their stock's going down. And if we go into a recession, it's going to probably drop a bit. Given aggregate silver demand, world population, 7+ billion, the massive growth of middle class, the above ground stockpiles of silver will be burned through in a couple of years unless production is constantly ramped up to offset ever declining ore grades. I don't know that I agree with that either. Yeah, you'd have to have just all the cards fall just in the right spot for that to happen. But thank you for your comment there, Bob T. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's a long comment. All right, Media Man. All right, useful information. Some on gold production. Took advantage of the years earlier lower gold prices and loaded it up. Very good. Glad you did too, Media Man. All right. Let's see here. Moving ahead, Bob Smith says, while production of silver has gone way up, so has the production of money. That's exactly right. Production of people and money. That's true. Things to consider. I still think this rally will fail, and they're getting one or more shot lows before we see it go. We never see it go under $20. Yeah. The article from Seeking Alpha is a good source of investment information. Yes, thank you, Silver Turtle. And again, I'm not down on silver by any stretch. I'm almost done with this bag of cookies here. Silver Macca's here. Good to see you. 925. Even more rare than silver, finding someone who could track all the silver. And maybe when AI is mature. That's right. Tracking it all the above ground stocks. It'd be something else. That's right. Team Scope Hugger says you should call Keith Niemeyer. He knows the answer, but if he will tell you, it's maybe another story. He might have to kill me if that's the case. Gold is also left behind when mining for gold because it's very expensive to run a big team and crew and machines to mine for gold. Okay, I'm not sure I get that comment, but thank you. Passive income investor. I just liquidated $15,000 worth of gold. I'm big on Canadian dollar. You're saying that it's controlled by the banks. I know people think JP Morgan has got a big thing on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. Spectacular says silver has been utilized and considered precious before our great grandfathers were alive. Many of us have hundreds of ounces of ourselves, and some banks are holding thousands of ounces. There's a lot of this stuff around. While it's rarer than copper, it's not like we'll ever see a shortage in our lifetime. That's true. Good point, Spectacular. And doesn't mean we shouldn't have it. Doesn't mean we shouldn't hold it. Doesn't mean it's not going to go up in price. But nonetheless, it's just a matter of keeping perspective. Great comment, Spectacular. Losing Louis says, well, I'm sure technology has improved. The cost of that technology is very high, including the financial cost. In addition, the cost of labor is skyrocketing. As his insurance environmental speculation, I would take all this into account before I predict $3 silver again. Yeah. And I agree with you on that. I don't think it's going to ever get back. I don't think it's going to go even below. I think I mentioned this in a video even. Then I don't think it's going to go below $10. I would be very surprised if it goes under $10 at this point. Chiefly says nothing ever really is that rare. Yeah, I guess in a general sense, you're right. All right, very good. Good to see you guys. Silver Mac, you should start pouring your own bars. Well, yeah, I did pour. If you go back, Silver Mac, if you go check out a video entitled "Self-Poured Bullionaire." The video is called "Self-Poured Bullionaire," and it's where I poured my first silver bar. Yes, indeed. And you'll see it there. There's a series of videos called Molten Metals or Melting Metals where we did fun. It was back in 2014, really before it became a big thing on YouTube. All right, let's see here. CCT says rocking horse manure is that rare. Ooh, I like to get some of that. Yeah. I like to get some rocking horse manure and have it cast in Delft clay and pour a silver bar of it. That would be pretty sweet. Yes, indeed. The Mercuria says SMH, it increases in production because it's in cell phones, computers, TVs, microwaves, which people throw out every year, will never be recovered. It's in medicine. You have it in writing. The amount extracted per ton is falling. I don't think this guy watched my video. I don't think he even watched a single second of it. Demand doubled like it did in 2010 and would not be enough to meet demand. People are hodling it and not going to sell this. Some people bought their silver when it was at 20, 30 bucks. Most don't plan to sell until it's 100 or $500 an ounce. You can't count this silver. Silver is getting harder to mine unless it's becoming out per ton when we are using more. It's in your video and you say silver is not rare. Yeah. And the thing is you're assuming that just because people bought silver at $20 to $30 an ounce, that they just stopped. No, people are hodling it and still buying it. They're dollar cost averaging. And I guarantee you, in fact, I know this for a fact because I have several private messages where people have bought it at 20, 30, even higher, and sold it for much less. People sell silver all the time, and they sell it at a loss. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need to do that. You're making a bunch of assumptions here, and I don't think you really listened to the video. And I mean, but anyways, but thank you for your comment regardless. CP says, need to talk about this year's awesome looking wedge-tailed eagle. I have not seen it. Thank you, CP. Is it different than I would assume it would be the same? I will need to do that. So I'll have to check that out, CP. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Why did you quit? Colonel wants to know why I quit. Because I was just doing it for fun, Colonel. I wasn't doing it out of anything. By the time I stopped producing those videos, others were kind of doing it, and I didn't want to. It's a lot of work. You got to have a real love for it. We enjoyed messing around with it, but that's about it. All right. Okay. Chiefly Chieftain. It's funny you should have a thumbnail like that. I've been to some huge gold shops in Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. I've never seen so much gold anywhere else on the planet. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. Silver Slacker says, yes, but with the increased mining, is the industry's burning through all of the most productive silver deposits to deliver these numbers. As I showed in one of my last videos, the yields per ton for primary silver mining is falling quickly. Also consider the world's population is exploding as well. What was the world's population 100 years ago? Something considered as far as how much silver mined per person. I think I mentioned that about population increasing too, and why there's that demand. And I think that there's also talked about where they're finding other mines, other areas to get it. And as a byproduct of other metals, especially nickel and gold, they're finding abundant amounts of silver. And so, but I do agree with you. The primary silver mining areas are drying up, but all of the other secondary or byproduct mining are increasing. I think that's the key takeaway here. All right. But thank you, Silver Slacker, for that. Appreciate that. Great stream. Sorry I missed it. Even better the third time now. Very cool. It's my interview with Southside Stacker live stream. If you haven't had a chance to see it. Or an MS64 Morgans who I had a debate with about it. He says, now you're starting to make sense. You say there's a deficit, but I don't think you understand that it's a reason why when PMs are in demand, gold will be 5 times as available. I told you estimates report that gold is 5 times more abundant above ground than silver. That's because of what you just said, the demand each year compared to production. With an influx of demand comes the PMs as a safe haven bid. There simply won't be enough supply to meet the demand for silver. And yes, there will be less supply to meet the demand for gold, but it won't be as drastic as a shortage of silver. I hope you don't think that I believe silver is rarer than gold because the ratio should be 5 to 7 ounces for 1 ounce of gold. I never said that. I actually told you beneath the surface, silver is approximately 19 times more abundant than gold. I guess best way to say it is that silver will have a shortage that is 5 times worse than the shortage for gold. After 2008, the silver shortage was 2 times worse than a shortage of gold, and their prices rose accordingly. This time I was expecting it 2 to 3 times worse. And I see what he's saying there. Because in previous, we kind of had an impasse there, but because of the industrial use of silver, there's a lot more widespread and diverse demand than there is for gold. Gold is treasured, and gold is only acquired based off of what is mined. Silver is mined as a byproduct of nickel and gold, but at the same time, it has uses that far outweigh gold in industrial use for a myriad of different reasons. So trying to produce it to demand would be a challenge because there is some slightly, but not a whole lot more increased. And by the way, it's not enough to affect those of us that are buying it to preserve our wealth by any stretch, because any of us can go anywhere with well under $20 to buy an ounce of silver. And that's just pretty amazing. We can just go anywhere, anytime and get it. Gold is a different story. We got to pay $1,300 right now to get an ounce of silver or gold. Belange P says the large size of the above ground stock of gold is a positive, not a negative. It's evidence people hold it as a store of value. That's exactly right, Belange P. That's exactly right. The above ground stock of gold is mostly held, especially in countries like China and India. And in India, especially where it's a cultural icon, it's part of their culture to hold it as a store of wealth. But even for those of us in the West, and more importantly, central banks around the world hold it. They're hodling that big time. And that's because it's valuable. They understand it. Silver is a duality metal. We understand that it's value. I believe it's money. And I also believe, probably even more so today, that it's a commodity. It's more so as a commodity today between the years 2000 and 2017 than it was from the year 1999, back when Prince was partying up until the very end of that year, backwards. Silver was considered more of as money than a commodity, except in the areas of photography, because a lot of silver was used for photography. But anyways, and again, the purpose of this video was not to try to divide the community or to discourage people from stacking silver, because it's got its role and it knows its role. We have to understand its role. And the problem is that in this community, sadly, there's a lot of people that are overselling it. It doesn't need to be oversold. That's my whole point. All right. Let's see here. Oopsie, Barbara Carbone just called me out. Conservatives love to hear themselves talk. And here I've been rambling on for the last, dang, hour or so. I apologize. Dang it. Let's see here. Big like from Coin Collecting Fund. Thank you, sir. Ramel Coriasani says, I think we silver stackers should be a minority. The less people know about it, it's better for us. Actually, though I understand why you would say that, I disagree with that. I actually want more people to accumulate silver, because the more people that understand it and hold it, I think the better it is for everybody, because then there's as a point of a reference, we're in a huge minority, big minority there, and I think it'll be better. But anyways, okay, let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Creekside Cubing went back in time to my silver pet peeve about junk silver video. Are there instructional videos as a guide to buying junk silver? I may do a video on that. Because I think there should be things to consider there. I might let me make a note of that. Got a lot of, okay, I did the silver and gold Christmas tree. I can remove that. And I did a gold Christmas tree video. If you guys haven't seen that, then if you haven't seen that video with my gold Christmas tree, then I can only come to one conclusion. If you haven't seen that video, you haven't viewed it. All right, here we go. Now, buying junk silver. I hate that word, junk silver. I'm going to put it in quotes. Silver is not junk. Thing is, a lot of silver pumpers like to call it junk. I don't understand. All right. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Great article, Sal. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Talking Bullion. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. What the con? Yeah, it says multi-gun. Man, I don't think he understood what it meant. The Queen of Syndicate says technology has improved, but ore grades has declined exponentially 70 years ago. Miner could make up to 70 ounces per ton of ore. Now it's barely 7. Well, yeah, that's right. But at the same time, the technology to take it out of the ground means that it could, you know, they can process it much faster nowadays. It has really improved to where it is, to where it's more beneficial to production than a deficit. Seduced by Silver is here. Always great to see my friend. I can listen but can't type. One big hug for you all, for all of you. Oh, I'm jealous, Seduced by Silver. I wanted the hug just for me. You know what I mean? But hey, always good to see you. I'm selfish in that way. But thank you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Yes, indeed. Hey, MS64 Morgan's here. Yes, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for your comment. I think we understand each other a little bit more better. And I did respond. I did talk about that. He's saying inside the chat here, just want to let you know I believe gold is better as a store of wealth, but silver's a better buy as an investment to make profit off as opposed to gold. Well, and I somewhat I mean, I don't mean to be disagreeable, MS64 Morgans. I'm not disagreeing just to be disagreeable, but I see gold and silver as both of them as a hedge, and neither of them as an investment. But I do think you can make money off of silver and gold with coins, with numismatics, and if you time it right. Silver Wolverine's done a video on that. You know, you can make money off of high premium silver. You can make money off trading the ratio in the paper markets. I mean, there's a lot of different things there. But and again, I'm not down on silver. I love silver. I've got more invested in it than I do gold. But it's just, you know, I don't know. Barb's getting slurp withdrawal symptoms. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I've got to make up for her saying, because I think she thinks that I like to hear myself talk. Actually, I don't like to hear myself talk. As a conservative, I feel like I'm not very articulate, but here's a slurp. Hopefully this will win her over. Yes, I need to get pumped to do some push-ups. That's right, over here. We need to do some push-ups. I need to get it through here. Let me read a couple more comments and I'll do just that. The world's gonna burn through the world's supply. JP Morgan and the like have been stacking heavy in New York and London the past 2 years. They're run up the prices and crash the stock market. That starts silver rise upward. The same seeky crap they pulled with the cryptos. They crashed it. It took their profits in dollars and new vaults for silver. You think it's just when to sit up? Nope, makes new silver highs. I mean, you know, I guess anything's possible. I just don't think that the manipulators are that powerful. I think natural market forces are much more viable here. But again, the economy could crash, and if you hold silver and gold, you'll be better off than those that don't, for sure. The Queen says its ratio is barely 9 to 8 to 1, not 15. Well, it varies. It just depends on the mine, depends where it is. There's not a set number, really, of the mining to gold to silver ratio that I know of, anyway. All right. Thanks, Barbara. You're awesome. Let's see. You're going to lose my shirt, says Terry. Slurp again. Babs, one more. Here we go. One more slurp. Press 1 for a slurp. Press 2 for a burp. Press 3 for an audible sow whisper while doing Sling Blade. I need me some mustard with that. That sounds kind of weird. That's a fake queen. Doctor Who, hello. Backer's not kicking in. All right, let's see here. All right. Fake. All right, good times. This is how 1 gram of silver is better than, how much is 1 gram of silver in 2019? Good question. I think we divide an ounce by 31.1. You'll get your answer, but it's pretty cheap. Less than $1, that's for sure. Less than 50 cents. Sal for president 2020, or I guess maybe a little more than 50 cents maybe. Thank you, Tessa. You're awesome. Glad you're here. Tessa Cunningham. I think her and I are right on the same page politically. If I'm not mistaken, Tessa and I we're right in the same page politically, which is awesome. Silver Honda, Amazing that Mexico is the largest producer of silver. Keep mining silver and I'll keep buying. There we go. All right. Me too. I'm going to keep buying silver too. I just bought 10 ounces the other day. Right, there it is. It's in a capsule. At this rate of mining, it will become rare. Well, I don't understand that. I just showed you charts in this video that shows that their mining is increasing at an incredible rate, Harry. Gold Maple, the best gold can be found in the Dubai airport, guys. That's right. All of you should be packing your bags for a minute and going into Dubai. The gold seeks. Well, we saw from international stackers, you really can't get any really good deals there. Yes. All right. Yes. Hello, Doctor Who. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Salivate, you should be selling your palladium. Come on, I'll give you some Zimbabwe dollars for them. You know what? The Zimbabwe dollars have actually gone up in price. I should have bought a whole bunch of them. They've actually gone up. I can't believe it. You can't buy those things for, you can pay $20 for one of those bills now. It's insane. David Carlisle says silver is also a byproduct of copper mining. Yes, I think you're right there. Less silver is used in computer components than 10 years ago. That's right, too. They get more efficient to be able to do that. That's exactly right, David. The relevant question, says Oddvar Stelamo, I think he's from Norway, is not how much silver is being mined, but how much is being consumed relative to how much is being mined. That's the demand question. That's right, exactly. Is the value almost identical to copper? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Silver value hunter. That's right. On turning copper into gold question. 2019 year, the pig coin. He says, pretty coin, says Maka Cherub Alavu. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Steve Bryce says, we're going to do some push-ups in a moment, guys. Got to get the push-ups going here. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. Yo, Sal, a little off topic, but Silver Baggins is doing me a custom pour later this week. It ought to be a great one. The young man is stepping up his game. I know he would appreciate your support, my friend. Oh, I'm subscribed to Silver Baggins. He's a great guy. He is a good guy. Yes, indeed. Very cool that he's doing a custom pour. That's awesome. Red Phantom 70 says, PMs are my hobby first. Parking wealth is second. No matter what the price is on any given day, I'm not selling. The plan for now is accumulate. Amen. There you go. Great attitude to have. I'm right there with you. D-Wings is here. Hello, D-Wings. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Value Hunter. Nothing but blue thumbs on this video. Okay. You own any pot stocks, Sal? No, I don't own any stocks other than through my work. I don't know if they're doing pot stocks or not. Those Arab gold marketplaces are insane in the membrane. Yes, they are. Great topic, Sal, says CCT. My take on it is simply this. If someone offers me a coin made from copper nickel or one made from silver, I'm sure Sal know which one I'm going to take. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Exactly right. Let's see here. Kennedy Allen says, Donald, what part of New Mexico? I'm in Farmington. Well, Donald, maybe you can answer this question for my guess is Albuquerque because it's the biggest city, but I don't know. Karish Ravenhill says, do you realize how difficult it is to mine, refine, and pour great pirate silver coin in the middle of the sea in an 18th century sailing ship? Arg, enough said. Good point. Point well taken. Exactly right. Here's a big old comment from Hot Neo. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Low blood pressure hates copper. Copper is not even good for water pipes. Ugh. All right, guys. We'll work for rhodium. I've got to, oh, man. I came, commented, and I have left, says Dr. Who. I'm going to do some push-ups now, guys. I'm going to do them while this is here. Oh, before I read this comment, I got to get psyched. These long comments, so bear with me. Here we go. It's push-up time. Here we go. Going to do 10 to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm going to stretch. You got to stretch. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, yeah. Stretching, guys. That's what you hear. You're hearing me stretch. Okay, there we go. 1,000. 2. Yeah, no, it wasn't just that. Yeah, I know. Full Push thinks it's fake. I didn't show it on camera this time. I know. The thing is, I think my webcam is broken. Or it's not working now. It's not that it's not broken. I tried to get it to work before to see if I could do it. But yeah, it didn't. It didn't quite work. Get the defibrillator ready. Yeah. I know she wants to see me do push-ups. Show her. I'd have to. I really don't think my webcam's working. Let me get through a couple of comments and we'll try it. See if we can get it to work here. I'm afraid the answer to the question lies in the future when the government demands to ban private holding of silver for national security reasons, which accidentally gets misplaced into industrial hands. I've noticed that my sponsored ads on Instagram have a lot of silver-related products. I have pillows and bed sheets made of silver threads to stay clean and odor-free. I have socks that have silver threads, not an infused kind that wears out over time. So even after days, it doesn't smell. I have silver toothbrushes. And then he talks about other things. Someone has a monster box of silver and the silver surpasses gold in value, then it will allow many people to achieve financial freedoms far beyond their imagination. Hoping the Fed keeps on racking the ammo and increasing the rates to drive down the silver in 2019 so I can back up the truck. Also, I've heard that JP Morgan has 14K tons of physical silver. It's not been proven. They may have it stored in their vaults. Doesn't mean they own it all. But anyways, to make silver-backed crypto. I think there will be a precious metals-backed cryptos, and one will come out on top and be trusted. We'll see. Let's see here. Hello, Wolfie. 3-minute ad on the video. Gonna sit through it. You can pick up some more silver. It's muted. Hey, thanks, man, my friend. Appreciate it. Thanks, Wolfie. I guess you're not hearing this, but thank you. Let's see here. Okay. Good video, says Silver World Coins. Thank you, my friend. Very well packaged and nice, thick, chunky koala coin. I approve. Thank you, Silver Strike. He is the man. Appreciate that. Adrian FC82. I think David Morgan said silver is not that rare. JP Morgan is loaded with silver. Yeah, that's right. Any idea what's driving palladium? Chris Jones wants to know. I think it's right now, it's probably the industrial applications. It's kind of switched out from platinum. It won that war, so to speak. And I also think that platinum, the reason why it's down is because it's better used for diesel. And with the lawsuit and the stuff that went on with the environmental stuff with VW, I think that's what affected it. The Farkas, I believe silver will be more rare in the future as we continue the way we're going. Yeah, and I think it probably, well, I'll put it to you this way. All of the gold and all of the silver ever mined is still out there. It doesn't go away. It's just dissipated in a different way, whether it be in electronics, solar panels, etc., like I talked about in this video. But I don't know. It's how you get it back. And here we go talking about the lie of silver supply. David M. makes a comment, says, you make a very good point, but in respect to Mike Malone and Chris, truth not told, I believe that gold and silver are things to have, but only for temporary moment. Jesus is coming. He's coming soon. This is a temporary tool that God gives us. Now he definitely does not give us paper based on your information. They should introduce it back into the currency. We should be all working for $2 a day, and that debt should be just forgiven like God has. Yeah, well, if gold and silver were actually used as currency again, and especially silver, it would be a whole different world, that's for sure. Yes. All right. And exactly what Silver Bean said. Okay. Thank you, Silver Tangent. And then Mr. C. Rain says, or Mercy Rain, 70% of silver production is reported to be a byproduct of base metal mining. True. If that is true, then would it not stand to reason that the supply of silver is dependent on the current health of existing secondary mining operations, regardless of the primary miner's 30% contributions? I'm going to assume that no single analyst is going to have a true picture of the situation. Too many miners, too many liars. I'm a buyer despite your views to the contrary. Well, I never said not to buy silver. And I never Never, in fact, I have never was down on silver aside. But you do make a point about, that since it is a byproduct of base metal mining, if the demand for base metal mining drops, then demand for silver will, then production for silver. If the demand for primary mining of base metal somehow drops, for some reason or another, that means less silver will be produced, which means that silver price could potentially go up, is my guess. Randy appreciates this. It says it's a no BS video. Thanks. I try to keep it, as fair as I can. Thank you. All right. Very good. Centurion Silver. Most of my constitutional with my stack is from when I was a kid. Although the 70s mom always made me check the edges and we scurried through bank bags and rolls regularly. Come 1980s, we found nothing. I still do it out of habit, even before I knew stacking was a thing. Of course, I find nothing at all these days, but I did. If I did, it'd be like Christmas, even if it were a dime. Man, I do the same thing. I check my change all the time, for sure. In fact, I got a dime and change today. Yes, Creekside Cubing. I did write that down. And so, yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, let's see. All right. Gunnar Kirk says, I'm almost at 50 ounces. Half a kilo. Can't wait to get a kilo. There you go. Cool. And fills in silver. I need to go metal detect them. Yeah. Let's see. Here's claim about SD Bullion says his claim about silver production from 2000 and 2017 versus 1990 is erroneous. Well, the charts kind of show the production. And I mean, unless those numbers are lies, to me, it's a pretty big difference. But it also makes you understand that, as the silver is a byproduct of mining and other metals, it's a good thing because then those can be used for production in industrial applications, biomedical applications. He says that, yes, today the silver industry yields way more silver per year than during the 20th century, 3 to 4 times in. So, yeah, the demand for it is still more than the production thereof. All right. We need a sling blade to say gut punch. Gut punch. I prefer champagne punch with some mustard on it. All right. Thank you, SD Bullion. Christopher Martin, are you kidding me? This is on the Gold Shall Destroy Fed video. There's nothing but barrels of coins at Fort Knox. And if you knew anything about the gold, and all the scholars would say online, you will know that the Twin Towers was the biggest gold vault heist. Southern bound, there's something named Tsar's gold to do with Russia. A lot of the golden Asian families are part of the White Dragon Society. All the temples got in control. Dude, I think that gold was secured. If anything, the gold came from Thailand and Indonesia for 1,000 ton apiece, totaling 8,000 tons of gold. I also think the gold was destined for the right people. That was nearly intercepted. However, the gold reached the right hand as secured. Forgot about the BRICS nations. Yes, the common factor theme here is gold will destroy and circumvent the Fed. All right, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. Have I ever convinced family and friends to stack, and how? Yes. I think I did convince a coworker of mine, 2 coworkers of mine, to stack a little bit. I don't know if the one left. I don't know where the other one is, but yeah, there's been a couple of people. There was a guy at church that I got it to stack silver, a little bit of silver, some gold. But yeah, so there's been a few. Okay, let's see here. Doctor Who, been investing in platinum. It will be back. Yeah, I tend to think it will too. I think it's going to eventually go back above gold one day. I agree with that. B. Holicky says, I believe this coin is not orderable anymore. Perhaps the mintage may be quite low. Well, B. Holicky, I think you're wrong. Let me see. Let me check this in another tab here. Let's just find out real quickly here. Shop in the name of love before you break my heart. Let's see here. Search. Oh, it's back ordered. But the bags and rolls are still available. But the proof sets are back, or the proof coin is back ordered. $6.95. That's one of the cheapest mint products ever put out in a while. I think people are capitalizing on that low price, so they're buying a bunch of those. But yeah, it's back order now for the proof. The bags are available. They'll make more of those. I guarantee you, they're going to make more of them. Worry not about that. They're not out of stock, but it is not orderable for right now. But it'll be back. It's rare if you don't have any. It says JRW3. But is silver more rare than gold, or is silver really that rare? You're right. Okay, let's see here. Mr. Work, don't answer that question about what's a gilf and a milf. Not here. I think she knows. She's just trying to. D Wings Grove, gotta roll, everybody. And you know what, D Wings? It's amazing you say that because I heard people that say gotta bounce. So either people when they leave, they either bounce out or roll out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, curious. Just depends on the personality. So I don't know. All right, let's see here. All right. Carl Electrum says, during World War II, we had copper shortage. Makes sense. We might need silver for World War III. You never know. You never can know. They say there's a couple ounces in a Tomahawk cruise missile. I even made a video about that. James Tucker says, it's a joke to have to pay VAT on silver in the UK. Anybody knows where I can buy and not pay the VAT? I think some people have done videos on it. I think you can get it from Germany, a German dealer. Yeah, Stephen Heath can tell us. Silver Wolverine, I'd love to see $3 an ounce silver. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'd love to back up the truck on that. NGN 10 years says, just wait till we start mining in 20 years ago in space. There's literally infinite resources out there for the taking. Plus, you don't have to worry about environmental effects in space so much. Very, very true. Chris Jones, maybe I missed it, but any word on 32 shipping date? I need to do a video on that. They are supposed to be working on them this week. What happened is the production, the production manager was sick for quite a while, and but they're going to start working on those. I need to make a video on that, I think. But thank you for asking. But they will ship out very, very soon. All right. Keith Niemeyer stated that mined silver is not satisfying industrial demand. Pigeon says, yeah, and I basically said that in the video at the end. Thank you, Pigeon. Hayes Gray says, if my pension crashes and burns and society secretly goes insolvent, I may need to survive by trading or selling my silver. That's right. That's right. That's what it's there for. Mr. Avalanche 2 says, my opinion, no, not at all. Silver supply is plentiful. Yep, I tend to agree. John MC, I say buy from these buttheads. That way you get more money. Plus, they get kicked off eBay for life. I got 3 of them so far. Very good. Yeah, if you see something on eBay and you know it's fake and you can take advantage of it and go through the processes, then hey, go for it. Gold smuggled up the butt video. I did another up the butt gold smuggling video. I did here today. Did he smear all the KY jelly on his pants, give him away? I may have been the odd behavior. It could have been. They didn't specify what it was. But I thought that's where everybody kept their gold. That's right, Total Bullion. Good one. Crazy for coins. How better than trying to smuggle a grenade up your butt while in prison. That's true. They didn't have a big-time explosion there. That's over 30 ounces. That's right, James Dorman. 32.15 to be exact. At least to the 100th hour, for sure. Okay. Schizo Silver's got a slip. Rumor has it the ladies in the chat are going to make Southside their mule. Oh, my gosh. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Make Southside their mule. Now, that would be an interesting sight to see. Hello, Menehune Stacker is here. Ultimate. Awesome guy. This guy's got super talent. So cool. He is a great member of the community, too. We love Menehune Stacker from Hawaii. He's coming to us from the past. All right. Let's see here. Tomoko's Enterprise says, every time I see a post like this, all I can do is laugh. I know, I hear you. That's all you can do. That's for sure. You can't bring gold in airports. Why would you hide it? I guess he wants to get through customs. There's where you hide it. Gold ring, says a wife buff. All right. SCTPC says, can't they take gold out of their country? Would the metal detectors have gone crazy? I don't think the metal detectors just do steel and stuff like that. I don't think they detect gold. All right, moving up here. Aristotle's Fate. Why do you think pirates used to say, give us your booty? There you go. Exactly right. I'll leave the jokes for you guys. The puns, everything like that. All right. Gyoza says, I think coin rolls 32 grams per ounce coin. That's 32 coins to be a kilo. No way. That's more than 3 10-ounce cubes. In other words, it's a lot of gold. In other ways, it can be true. Well, it's gold. It's the amount of space it takes. It's not a whole lot of space. And it won't let me reply. I'm trying. You see that there. It's not letting me do it. That means he's not going to know if I reply to this comment or not. But Donna, New Mexico says, hey, Sal, was Colonic Stacker bragging? That's a lot of butt smuggling videos. It sure is. Imagine the tonnage in this get past customs. Yeah. And who knows what's gone past. That's right. Exactly right. All right. Mahalo's my president. Hey, guys, sorry I can't type fast driving at the moment. Ooh, driving safely, though. That's good. All right. Okay. Buttloads of gold. Thanks. Yes, indeed, 925. I love the puns on this one. Let's talk about prepping. Says, why would you be acting oddly enough to be noticed? Probably because you got 32 ounces in your butthole. It probably would be very, very difficult to... I missed her comment. Where's Terry's comment? Terry Rabidou's comment. I don't see it, Terry Rabidou. I may not have gone up to it yet. We'll see here. Midwest Coin Hunter, great job for airport security to rectify the matter, but I'm sure the smuggler is glad it's all behind him. I know it would have felt like a total ass if I were me. That's good. Good job. That was good. Not again say, how do you come across all these nasty stories? Well, I got to thank Kalanick for that one. He gets all the credit. That's a good use of your prison pocket. Exactly right. Silver Fox. We're getting close. Let me say one thing. JP Morgan. Donald Tom. That's right. Okay. Sir, we need you to hand over that gold. That's right. We're looking for Terry Rabidou's comment here. We don't see it yet. We'll refresh here in a moment. We'll see if the man has gold up his butt, literally. That's right, Howard. Creedhead says on the silver really that rare. Reads the story of the rarity of silver. It's known as a mountain that eats men because of the large number of workers who died in the mines. Some writers, such as Eduardo Galeano, in his work Open Veins of Latin America, estimates that up to 8 million have died in a Cerro Rico since the 16th century. I can believe it. That's for sure. In the Silver Mountain. Let's see here. I missed IY again. You talking about the comment inside this chat, or in here in the live stream, or in the comment here? Your number one depreciating asset or liability in my case is a wife. I am now separated with an MGTOW mode. So yes, silver is rare advice for men in their 20s and 30s. Avoid the mistake of marriage, says Lord Humongous. Ooh, man, I'm sorry, my friend. Let's see here. Okay. Sal, I'm trying to think of what where I missed Terry's comment. I don't see her comment. I'm looking in here. I'm looking right here for your comment, Terry. Not an unboxing I would like to see, indeed. All right. I think Terry's messing with me. She cries wolf too many times. She's gonna really say something. I'm gonna miss it and think she's just kidding. You know what I mean? Sal, that's my idea, says low blood pressure. James Hopkins says that's a cool thing. It can't oxidize or rust or tarnish. Good point. That's right. Silver Wolverine says, not again. Ouch. Now, here's Terry's comment. Terry, here it is. He must have been sitting in a wheelchair so he wouldn't drop the gold. That's right. It very well could have been. You'd have to have pretty strong sphincter muscles. I'm gonna finish this coffee right now. That's the last slurp. The last slurp. Hey there, Sal. Interesting opener. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Full Push Metal says, another way to make a buck. I hope they went easy on him during the removal. Keep pushing. That's what the whole new meaning of this video. That's right. Exactly right. Full push. Well said. Well played there, my friend. 1 kilogram. Wow, man. That's right. 1 kilogram, man. Is it a mule? I thought that was a goose that got laid gold. Hi, Steve. Yeah. And we're going to refresh these comments. Going to see what people did on my latest scammer call video. Here we go. Let's talk about prepping. Says, I just hope they would have used powder and balloons rather than the ingots in the sample picture. Yes, indeed. Me too. Randy says, what you want him to do? Crap gold? His boss ain't going to be happy. Bet you that old boy is going to be a dead man. All right, yeah. All right, let's refresh these comments, see what people are saying. In the meantime, here as we scroll down to the bottom of this here, Republic Metals. We got a video on Republic Metals and all this other jazz here. We got a laugh out of Calvin Cooper. Dub City Stacker says, I would just make jewelry out of my gold and wear it on the plane. There you go. I think you'd be fine if you did that. There you go. I'm not 100% sure, but that's much better than smuggling it up your butt. That's right. I haven't forgot the push-ups. Oh, I got to work the buttocks. That's right. I got to work the buttocks after that. That's right. Great video, Sal, says Redneck Stacker. Thank you so much. Silver High says the TSA agent who removed the gold is now known as Goldfinger. That's right. Exactly. Sounds like a potential quest for Southside Stacker. I can't believe I went there. All right. Okay. Coincidence and Nonsense says odd behavior seems much more deviant than behavior is spelled as such. It sure does. All right. Mike B says Mexico chart show they only have a few years left of silver in their mines. And that's right. But that just because that's the case doesn't mean that the byproducts of other metals aren't increasing elsewhere to make up for it and then some. Let me get some Spanish that I don't feel like translating right now. So I'll just assume it's a positive comment and go from there. John Smith says, this reminds me that I need to read CBC News regarding fake gold sold at a bank that supposedly came from the RCM that instantly mentioned something similar to this story. Yeah, I posted a video about that. Oh, well, and then a small rectum, what's the mint? I did do a video about that. Yep. Avzar says he went to feel gold inside me. He feel gold inside him. He must love gold. He must. Exactly. Smell your gold before you buy it, folks, says Emasius. That's right. Even though Silverback Stacker says not first on the loan scammer Republic Metals video, he was first. How's that? The Wolverine actually was not first. Metal Man on the gold smuggling video, he could have melted the smaller pieces to larger one, friendlier shape. 1 kilo gold butt plug with a low mintage of one described as gently used one night. Might even sell for a record premium. Peace out. Yes, that's right, Metal Man. People and their put holes. There you go, Keith. Hi. Focus Enterprise. Me thinks it was an RMC bar that was bad last year. Have you heard of any other troubles from them? These posts always break me up. Great fun, bud. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that for sure. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine. What's Kelly going to shoot her email with? Exactly. I should have told her that. She said she didn't catch the email, and I told her that she should shoot an email to me. Crazy. All right. All right. Pour me some water here to wash down this delicious beverage. Just have me a big Kahuna burger. It's a Royale with cheese. All right. I shot the email, but I did not shoot the instant message. All right. Gen C is here. Good to see you, Gen C. Do you believe Trump will legalize cannabis on a federal level and in turn make the dollar regain its strength along with major economic growth? I don't think he'll legalize cannabis, but I don't think he'll enforce it. The states enforce with the DEA in the states. I think it'll just leave it where it is my guess. I could be wrong. Silver Wolverine. Kelly sure sounded not so excited. She didn't sound very excited, did she? That's for sure. I forgive you for not sending that fake to me, says CCT. All right, there you go. All right. You never fail to amuse me. Well, thank you, Amy Smith. Appreciate you. The Youper girl. We had some fun with this one. If you guys haven't watched this yet because you've been in here, I hope you will take the time to watch this afterwards because we had a good time with the ever so excited Kelly. North Country Off Grid, it sounded like Sal had a phone call with a Clever Coin. Am I missing something? I don't know who Clever Coin is to know what she sounds like. I assume it's a chick. Brilliant, says Silver Star. Turkey boys are back, says Silver Heist. Yes, indeed. 1 kilogram is painful, says Gary Croft. That it was. Total Boyan says, Sal, the comment I left about silver supply and demand came from the U.S. debt clock. It shows the world silver reserve dropping at relatively the same speed of mining production, which means it's being consumed at 2 times the production rate otherwise. Yeah, well, and see, the thing is, I don't know that I would trust a debt clock for that because I think it calculates in a different way, Total Bullion. I think it's based off of the dollar because there's another figure on there that is misleading with regards to silver. Like how much it's hard to explain. I have to check it out to see, but yeah, but thank you, Total Bullion. Chateau Bullion says further interrogated. I'm not sure they meant further probed. Yeah, that's right, exactly. Carmen Bassi says that's what stackers are going to have to put their metals when the government comes for it. Well, it'll never come to that. There's no way they'll be able to find everybody who's got all of it and be able to accumulate, get it like that. But anyways, say bad mother flowers, my wallet. Yeah. Okay, Gyozo, I can provide my own security. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. You kill me with laughter, says Max Silver. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And Michael Corbin liked this call with the loan scammer because I mentioned MK bars in there. All right. Thank you. All right. Very good. Mr. Ninjas, talk about a rough day, booting around a kilo of metal, walking around with that all day, getting arrested, having said metal seized and being interrogated. I guess it was no picnic for the officers involved in extraction either. Yes, indeed. That's right. Stupid voice, thumbs down. John Jones. Well, John, sorry you didn't like the voice. You're going to be very curious to know that I'm shouting you out in a live stream only for you to come to this live stream and hear my response to your comment, your stupid comment, and that is how's that for stupid voice, John Jones? Let's see if we can go see what I might guess that this guy doesn't have any content, nothing at all. That's the way that most of those people are. Magna Viator says, why bother? It's not illegal to import or export gold. Oh, it's India. That makes sense. That's right. It's India. That's right. Putting ass back in asset. That's right, Java TV. Excellent. Well played. All right. Let's see here. Likely spam. All right. So let's see. Let's give this guy a call here. I just called to say you're a scammer, and I mean it from the bottom of my farts. I hope the other guy heard me sing that too. Yes, I do. I really, really do hope he heard me sing that. Let's give this guy a buzz. My guess I'm going to go to some Google voicemail thing. Let's see here. Thank him later. I might save that phone number too. Oh, we have another one we can call. Hello? Testing? Hello? It's not ringing anymore. Are you there? Stop that. Done with that. Say something. Speak. Let's try to call him back. Redial. Ricola. Let's get this guy. Hello, Mr. Working Class. Let's go pick up Yeah, let's pick up the phone. Sal. Connection's bad here. Hello? That's very strange. Camera is working now, by the way. Let's try to call another one. Okay, let me get rid of this. Save this. This is a number somebody sent to me for Facebook. Relationship scammer. It's a relationship scammer. There we go. This is more. Okay. Come on. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. I'm calling interdimensionally. That's right. Yeah, exactly. This is somebody that wants a long-term relationship. So I'm going to be calling about the relationship. If they'll answer the freaking phone, come on.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Yes, I'm calling about the relationship. You said you wanted a long-term relationship, and that's exactly the kind that I have with silver and gold, because it's a long-term hold. And I'm a hodl kind of guy, you know what I mean? I'm a hodler. So I'm going to hold on for dear life for my silver and gold. And so I'm looking for that, and I need some advice on how to do it. So have your machine call my machine, and let's do the lunch thing later. Oh, and call me. See ya. All right. I don't know, 11B, NCO, CIB, but I get calls every single day from these people. I mean, it's insane. 2-3 times a day. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find. Let's try to call this guy back. This guy, if we can do it. I just have no one. Thanks, Eddie's. I make Eddie smile. That's cool. Ooh, Barbara Carbon's talking about whipped cream. Goodness gracious.
The person at extension 103 is on the phone. Please leave your message after the tone.
They were on the phone last time I called, you son of a biscuit. Oh, man. Let's see if I'm going to try to find. Let's see. I've got to find some other numbers. I'm in the mood to call some of these people, and I need to do some more push-ups. Oops. But the problem is, I don't know. Let me see here. All right, where are we at here? Okay. There's only, let me see if I can, okay. Oh, let's see, Microsoft have a virus in my computer. Okay. Let's see if this works. This should still be in effect. This is a tech support scammer because of a virus on my computer. Oh, man, Wolfman Sass got a Salivate Metal shirt, and I'm all ready to go to the gym. Nice. Wow. Cool, man. Wow. People are going to be asking you about the metal, the Salivate Metal. Pumping iron. Eating all those cookies. These are 100-calorie cookies. I'm still not done with them yet either. We're not. Hello? We're not having any. Hello? Any luck tonight, it seems. Let's see here. Crazy. Nothing. spoof. A lot of these numbers are spoof numbers too. Some of them, you got to be careful. Let's see. I have one other place to try here. Let me try this. I got it's going to get out of there. I'm getting the silent treatment. That's right. This is not good. Try David Allen Capital. Try this guy. Of course, I could try to call Kelly back. Might try to call Kelly back. Heather Grant, I'm going to try her too. I was able to get the see what's going on here. We're waiting for an answer. We're going to try Heather next. Oh my gosh, they demonetized my scammer video.
Forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 80.
Hold on a second here, guys. I gotta try to request this thing here. Just a second here. Those sons of biscuits. Nothing in that video that's bad. Good grief, these people. All right, let's try to call Heather Grant. All right, Heather Grant, you scamming scammer. Call Southside and troll him. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He just, hey, they'll answer. Okay, all right, thank you. All right. Very good. Full push and Hedgehog are coming through for us. Just a second here. We're going to call them next. IRS scammer. We'll try that first, and we'll try Hedgehogs. Let's see if Heather will answer. Come on. Come on, Heather. Hedgehog, what is that number? Oh, computer scammer. All right. 2 more rings for Heather. If she doesn't pick up, we're going to try the other one. All right. Hold on a second here. Okay. Now, here we go. We're calling a computer scammer. Well, no, we're trying the IRS first, and then we're going to call computer scammer. IRS. Come on, IRS. Please, IRS. Please answer. I want to pay my taxes. Hello? Hello? This call has been connected. Say something. Not working. All right, let's try Hedgehogs. This is a computer scammer, tech support scammer probably. And he says that they will answer. They will answer the phone, so.
Welcome to Premium Techie Support. Please press 9 to speak to our expert.
We're pressing 9 to speak to the expert.
Thank you for calling Premium Tech Support. My name is Kaleem. How can I help you today?
Hello, Kaleem. I need to have my computer. It's got some problems and a virus and thing. So can you help me out with it? Kaleem?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay, very good. Can you speak up a little bit? It's kind of hard for me to hear you.
Okay. So you have a wise issue in your computer, right?
A wise issue. Yes, I do. There's whipped cream in my computer, and it's really making me upset because the whipped cream could be somewhere else, you know?
Okay, I will definitely help you out. You don't need to worry about that. I just want to know that are you the registered customer with his?
Uh-huh. Right, I'm a customer.
Are you okay, before you start anything, I would like to inform you here at Premium Tech Support, we take your privacy seriously. The information provided by you will only be used to administer your account and provide support services you have requested from us. May I have your email address, please?
Yes, sir. It's Salivate, Salivate, the number 4 and then long at yahoo.com. But here's the thing. I don't want you to keep it private. I want you to tell everybody about me.
Okay, just allow me a second.
Okay. I'm going to do push-ups while you're on hold. Just a second. Oh, you can keep talking. I just got to do push-ups here. Even though I'm not showing it, I'm not. So.
Just be with me. Let me check.
What's that? Let me see. I got to find a way to do this. Sir, are you there, sir? Tech support scammer, are you there? Mr. Scammer? Are you there, Mr. Scammer? Hello? Yes?
I'm not getting any valid response from the site. I have to disconnect this call as I'm not getting any valid response from the site. I have to disconnect this call as I'm not getting any valid
No. Sir, can you help me? What about my butt? Sir, what about my rear end? Sir? Hello? Well, we'll call him again. That's an easy. You got me one, Mr. Hedge. That's awesome. Hedgehog came through for us. I got to keep this number.
Welcome to Premium Techie Support. Please press 8 to speak to our expert.
Ooh, 8 this time. It was 9 last time. Premium Techie Support. That's funny.
Thank you for calling Premium Techie Support. My name is Sunil. How may I help you?
Premium Techie Support? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes, I'm having problems with my computer. And want to see if you can help me with it. There's a bunch of whipped cream and stuff in there. Something about Terry Rabidou getting in there, causing some trouble. And there's some butt dragging going on as well in there. Can you help me with that? With the butt dragging?
Butt dragging.
I think that's a virus in the butt drag. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Are you getting any pop-up regarding the virus?
Oh, there's a lot of popping up going on, especially if people think it's a MILF or around here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Are you calling for the first time?
Yes, I'm connected. I'm connected the first time. That's what she said. Yes.
Okay. Let me inform you, sir, that as you're calling to Premium Techie Support,
right,
we can only help to our customers,
okay,
those who have taken our services already. Okay?
Right.
Those are registered with us. But
Yep.
still, if you have that virus or a problem with your computer, I would like to request you that please check with any local technician. They will be able to solve the problem for you.
I am the virus. Goo goo gajoob. Yeah. See, so I need you to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm ready to go. You don't even have to. You don't even have to respect my privacy, sir. You don't even have to respect my privacy. I'm not even worried about that.
I'm so sorry, sir, but I don't think that's real relevant.
What's that?
I need to release this call.
No. What about my butt drag? All right. Well, that means we call them back again. No one gets it like us. That's right. Maybe we should talk about the pants syndicate next. I'm busting the techies' chops. I think Hedgehog is gone. Don't ask him about my butt. That's right. Let's see here.
Welcome to Premium Techie Support.
Press 7.
Please press 2 to speak to our expert.
2. Okay, 2 this time. Let's throw us off big time. First it was 9, it was 8, and it was 2.
Thank you for calling Premium Techie Support. My name is Kaleem. How can I help you today?
Kaleem, I think we got disconnected earlier. I'm still having some trouble with my computer here.
I'm going to disconnect this call.
No, sir.
Okay?
What about my butt?
Any valid response on site. I have to disconnect this call.
What about the pants syndicate? What about the pants syndicate, sir? Do you understand what I'm saying? The words are coming out of my mouth. Come back to me. Hello? The call is still connected, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, right. Hedgehog's still here. All right, let's try to call them again. Call. Let's see. It was 9 for the first time. Then it was 8. Then it was 2. My goodness. Let's see what it is this time. Ah, they're on to me now. I have other methods, though. Calling. Come on.
Welcome to Premium Techie Support. Please press 9 to speak to our
Back
expert.
9. 9 now. 9, 9, 9. 9? Number 9? Number 9?
Please press 9 to speak to our expert.
Dude, I just did that.
Thanks for calling Premium Techie Support. My name is Kaleem. How can I help you today?
Colleen, what's up, home slice? You scammer, you martychode, you murderchode, you chucha. You know what I mean?
Same to you. Bye-bye. As I'm not getting any validated calls or site, I have to disconnect.
Disconnect the martychode. You benachode. Let's call him again. Oh, new, come on now. I fart in your general direction. I'm going to tell him that I fart in his general direction next time. Give him a curry shot. There you go. Mm-hmm. Ah. It is a valid phone number. I'm going to put it back again, you son of a motherless sheep herder. Yeah, there we go. Kendall Kid says I should start crying. Maybe that will help him out. Maybe that will do the job. Let's try. We'll see.
Welcome to Premium Techie Support.
Techie.
Please press 3 to speak to our expert.
3 this time. Nice. 3. Hey.
Please press 3 to speak to our expert.
I just did that. Good grief. Man, oh man. I still need to do push-ups.
Please press 3 to speak to our expert.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello, yes?
Thank you for calling Premium Techie Support. My name is Kaleem. How can I help you today?
Yes, Kaleem, how you doing? This here is Jim. I'm trying to get my computer fixed. There's some problem with it here. Maybe it's trying to help me out here.
What's the issue with the computer?
Well, the computer tends to make these strange farting noises, and I can't figure out why. And there's some strange virus or something going on in there. Can you help me out with it, sir?
Are you a registered customer with us?
Yes, I'd like to be a customer with you. Yes, I would like to for your services. How do I do that, sir?
I just want to know that right now you are not a registered customer, right?
Right, I want to be a customer right now.
Oh, may I know where did you get this number?
I got it. I've got it from a caller ID. You called me, sir, and I'm calling it back because I want to be a customer of yours.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you.
Yes, you can. You better help me. I'm going to send the Prime Minister. I'm going to send the Prime Minister of India over there to, and you will take it. 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 You will take it, sir. Up the butt. Do you understand me?
I'm not getting any valid response.
This is a valid response. This is a valid response, and you will obey. All right, well, let's try one more time. All right, let's see. The bank running the French Yellow Vests are planning on Sunday. No, I've not heard about that. Sing Rainbow Connection. Let's see here. Kid Khalif, or what was that guy's name again? I forgot his name. He will take it. That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. Come on now. Maybe we'll have to press 9 4 times this time. We'll find out. Come on. Taking a long time. I will try over here. Let's do this. Colleen is going to answer again. That's right. You're sicker than the scammers. That's right. I sure am. I love to mess with them. Oh, it's too much fun. I don't know how to cry. I can't fake the cry. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Oh, man. Dang it. I wish I had Alan Gold's number. I'd troll him to no end. Oh, that'd be so much fun. All right, that was a good one. I think we're done with that. Let me try to do this IRS scammer. No, I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try it. Jerry Lewis cry. There you go. Backdoor number to this group. Are you sure, Miss Working Class? I'll try it. Okay, let's try this. Okay. All right, here we go. Who are these? Are they the same group? Tech support? Mr. Working Class? Okay. Wonder how I would know that. New York. All right, there we go. New York accent. There we go. Answer the freaking phone, you bastards. Sal called me Friday and I'll FaceTime with you so your viewers can watch me at the fun show. Oh, that would be fun. Spectacular, literally. Small whimper cry, says two big girls. There we go. That's a much better. Use a female accent. If they'll answer the phone. Let's try this. I'll try this here. I think they may have blocked me on all their numbers, possibly. Because they're not answering. Try one more time here. Sling blade for the whole call, yeah. I was kind of wanting you to answer the phone. Popeye, yeah. I don't know how to do Popeye. Female accent. Female accent. Yeah, I guess, what is a female accent? That's a good question, Schizo. I know females have their own accent. I can do it in a female voice. Maybe try. He's a mafia thug accent. Tell me my name is Guido or Tony Rizzo. Yeah, that's right. Tony Rizzo from Jerky Boys. Yeah, what's up there? I'm going to bring my tools with me. What a F up to join me. Do I make you laugh? Come on. Let's see here. Okay. A Metals Mafia thug account. They're even better, you know? Hey, good numbers, guys. Let me try if I can get that other number. Try again from, who was it? Somebody gave me another number. No answer there. Oh, let's see here. Where was it? Where were these numbers? Somebody gave me another number. I forgot who it was. We tried it and it didn't work. IRS scammer, full push, gave me this IRS scammer number. Let me try this again. See if by some chance they answer this time. Forget about it. Yeah, forget about it. Well, this will be the last one. Okay, yeah, that's what I got. Full push. Yeah, oh, not working. Let me try it over here. Give a little full push scam in here. We're going to push it to the max. Dang it. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Come on, come on. Let me try one more way here. Let me see here. Try right here. See if this does it. Let me take a little bit here. The show died. Yeah, we're at the last leg of this, dude. Yep. Let's see here. Do French accent. Yeah, that's right. You're going to get it hell. I reckon I could use some biscuits with mustard on them. I'm going to do some push-ups. I'm beating a dead horse. That's right. Yeah. I'm going to do some push-ups. My camera's screwing up. But here, you have to take my word for it, Barbara. We'll do them next time in public. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think that call's working. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Yeah, dang it. I have one other suggestion. I got one other way to do it. Let me see here. Where are we going? Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Let me try this. Okay. We're giving it a shot. We're giving it a shot.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
No wonder.
037.
All right, let me try this. Let me try the other number. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me find. I forgot. I lost the. Okay, another one. Go to last option. Okay, very cool. Hedgehog's got another one for me. Okay, here we go. There we go. Here's another one. Boom. Tech support, last option. Whatever that means. We'll find out here. It says tech support scammer, dairy insurance. Whoa. Are you sure they're scammers? I want to call scammers, not legitimate businesses. Hedgehog, let me know.
Please press 5 to have your call connected.
Is this a legitimate scammer?
Thank you for calling Parker Stevens Agency, selling Dairyland Insurance Direct. Para español, marque 9.
I don't think that he's not answering me, so.
If you know the 7-digit extension of the person you would like to reach, enter it now. If you are calling for a new policy quote, please press 1.
Okay,
For
that might be
information.
legitimate. That might be a legitimate business. Let's see here. Let's see, and it's getting revenge too. Funny, yeah. Sal got a yeah. Let's see here. Where is the other number? I'm gonna try the other number. Here it is. Premium Techie support. Let's try them one more time from this other option here. Let's try this again. We are calling Premium Techie support again. They're not answering. Try again. One more time. Last call, unless somebody's got another number. Oh, it's not working. Not working. Oh, well, we tried. Okay. All right, everybody. We had fun tonight. I think we're about finished. We had a good time. We have been going for quite a while. Oh, well over 2 hours, guys. But we had a fun broadcast tonight. I want to send a multitude of gratitude to you all and all that good jazz. Remember, keep your feet in the stars, keep reaching for the ground. And actually, you know what? Reach for under the ground. You know what I mean, too. Thank you, Mr. Working Class G. Thanks to everybody. Hugs to the ladies. Handshakes to all the dudes. Appreciate you guys. It was a groovy stream, as Barbara says. And have a good time. Thanks to big girls. Good times. Yes, indeed. Have a good one. Thank you all. Love you too, Brave New World. And everybody, have a good evening. Take care. See ya.